So y'all know what this is about. It's not too late. It is not too late for us. It's not too late for anybody who wants to make a change. Look at my face. Some of those shorts that you guys see up there, I just did them not even an hour ago, 2 hours ago. For some reason, when you take pictures, I don't know if it's when you get older, you just look different. You just look different. It can't be the ponytail because you can see it's still kind of wet. I just put it back in there. I did like a before and after with, I cut my hair real, real short and I wanted to see how long it was going to grow out. But anyway, don't be afraid to make some type of change. Don't be afraid to start all over. You guys know I've been procrastinating about coming to Georgia for almost 20 years. And of course, we finally did it. And it's like a big change. I always talked about that long drive. Y'all know that. But you have to make a change. I didn't even have all of my stuff. I just jumped in the truck. Okay, it's time to go. If that didn't happen, I'd probably be still sitting in the same place I was sitting probably a month ago. And that's a part of change. Don't be afraid, to change. I talk to so many people during the day, and it's like, and some of these people just cry. And I know that type of feeling where you just go, today is what now? But you got to just brush that off and keep it moving. If you don't brush that off and keep it moving, it's going to stick up here. It's going to stick right up here in your head. So, don't worry about that. Today is a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. Don't let it stick you. Okay. So I got a couple of notes down here that I want to talk about as far as, just moving on and, just thinking about you. Don't think about this one, that one, other than your children. That's different. And your spouse if you're married. But you got to just move on and live your life and see what's going to happen. You can't every day go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You guys know I made like a comment about the YouTube thing. I started YouTube 5 years ago. I'm still YouTubing, but I can't do YouTube around the clock like some of you guys because I still have a regular. So it's not that easy, but I like coming on and having fun, with the YouTube. Because that's a part of doing something that you want to do, doing something that you love. Why should you even care, about XYZ? Just do it. Talk about what you want to talk about. I listen to King, I can't even say his name, King Zibit, King something. I like him because he's like down to earth. He's like somebody that you knew for a long time. He got give you advice on what you want to do on your YouTube. It's crazy. I talk to some people that are like, no, I can't. No, 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 no. I'm not. You can't get me to shut up sometime when I come on here. Because, again, it's a part of change. It's all about you. It's a part of change. Just like, with the weight. I did make a comment, about the weight. You guys know we did the Wegovy. We did the Ozempic. And yeah, it's your weight's slowly dribbling back on. I see that stomach popping a little bit. But my face looks so much better with the weight on. Not all the weight. I was almost 300. I'm gonna post a picture. I don't know if I posted the picture or y'all see me. I did videos with it. But at my peak weight loss, I was like, and I saw those pictures and I was like, oh no, I can't look like that. So I started putting weight back on. But eventually you're going to binge and whatever else, after you stop taking the Wegovy or the Ozempic. Okay. So, if you guys do have, a day job or something like that, and you want to do the YouTube, just do the YouTube. Like I said, I researched this thing and I was like, well, what does people over 55 do, on YouTube? It was ridiculous. Talk about books and, tell a story and, just, stroll around and wear your slippers. Really? People over 55, we ain't like that. They're wrong for, putting that up in there, you know. And I think that they could have put something more adventurous, that we could talk about, and not only just people who have their own business. Because you guys know that, I have Sapphire Academy, and I post videos that don't have anything to do with Sapphire Academy. Sometime I like to just talk and post and chit chat. I have started to do the live. Um, I'm flip flopping with the stream, y'all. Y'all see the stream yard thing up there, and I had like my regular paid program, but I just thought it was just too much. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, because YouTube saves my videos anyway, and I could do them on the Sapphire Teams portal and save them myself because I already have the school thing. But I think it's kind of fun to mess with this. I want to still kind of learn the stream yard. So some of y'all that's 55 and over, and you want to take like a new adventure on the YouTube, I would do it because it has a lot of things in it. I'm trying to figure it out, but I know there's a lot of stuff in this thing that I don't know how to do, but we're going to find out. Okay. Um, so one of the things I wanted to talk about was somebody was asking me, a lot of what I'm going to say is stuff that people had already asked me. Um, what about, are you going to change jobs? Are you going to venture out and do something else once you actually get there, or when you really get there? Technically, I have enough of skills to put myself out there and kind of latch on. So I can kind of move around and do a multitude of things. So the job situation wouldn't be something that I would worry about because I have Sapphire. I have my academy. I even have a new employee that I just started training today. So that aspect wouldn't affect me. I do like working in the hospital. So that's my landmark. That's where I am. Okay, that's where I am, senior manager, revenue cycle operations, and because of my skills, I wasn't afraid to, even if I didn't get back in the hospital, I wasn't afraid to do that, and I still do like a shipping on the side. So don't be afraid to do that. I told y'all in my videos, I don't know which one. Watch some of those videos that I have. When you are looking for a job, and this is for the 55 and up, anybody, it doesn't matter. But y'all know I'm focusing on us. I'm focusing on us because we always have to make change, and sometimes we feel guilty when we make change. You should see my children. I have both my children are night and day. My son, he literally hates Georgia. My daughter, Ma, go ahead. My son, Ma, no. You know, my son, Ma, you work for the feds. No, my daughter, Ma, you hate that job anyway. I'm telling you, listen, y'all go through the same thing that I go through, but I have to respect both of my children. Of course, after we did the transition and after we did everything, that's when I told my son. So me and my daughter was like this the whole time. So we had to wait a few weeks to tell my son. But me, y'all have that same type of issue, I'm sure. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. When you move and you feel like, oh, when I get there, I'm not going to be working. Oh, when I get there, this and that and that and this. You have enough stack for when you move, you don't have to worry about nothing right away. You just chilling for a minute, but you around the clock. Same thing I tell my students. I don't care if it's Indeed, Monster, Creep Cray, whatever you call them. Put your resume out there. Fix it. Make sure there's no errors on it. I don't care if you're on Indeed from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. I told them, from when I got here, I have to do that same type of process. I ain't special. I'm not special. The people that I work with, my doctors and stuff like that, that's the coding. I'm not going to work for them. I'm not going to work for them. I teach them. So I got to go to the big hospital. I ain't going to tell y'all what hospital I work at, but within, how long have I been here? Today is the 23rd. Today's the 23rd. I've been here 19 days. I've been here 19 days. Let me see. I've been here 19 days. No, I've been here before 19 days. I got a week before. I probably got here around the first because I was already here 7 days from then, 2020. Today's the 23rd. I think I've been here about a month, 30 days. I think I've been here 30 days. The first week I kind of hung out. The second week I did my thing and did what I had to do. Now I have two jobs. I will say three because I've got to still do Sapphire. And that is because I hit Indeed day and night. They turn you down, so what? Go to the next one. 25 hospitals around here. Boom, 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 boom. Every single one. Every single day. You don't miss a beat. If you go on there today and you see something that you want to do, put it in there. Don't forget what I told you. When you look at that job description, make sure that you can do what's in that job description. Put it in your resume. Show your skills. Show your skills and show what you want to do. I don't care if you're 60 years old. It's nothing wrong with change. There's nothing wrong with that. When I went to the Piedmont, I don't know what it was, a fair, a gallery. I went by myself. I don't need nobody to go with me. As long as I know there's many police up in that spot and there was people everywhere and it was light shining all over the place, hopefully I just felt like I was okay. I just met so many people there. It was like amazing. Pictures, this and that. And I wasn't like, who going with me? I really don't care. Oh, you? Yeah, good. If anybody knows me, they know that's how I am. I'll be straightforward. I can play, I can laugh, I can be serious, I can run with dignitaries, trust me. This right here, more for size. I change. Y'all already know that. So that's why I'm telling you, when you figure out something that you want to do and you procrastinate about it, don't procrastinate about it. Pray about it. Get up and pray. Go to sleep and pray. Eat and pray. Tell people to pray for you. I'm telling you, it works every time. If I have a notion to say, I'm getting low, what we getting ready to do? I promise you, I tell you no lie. He's sprinkling on me. He's sprinkling on me. I'm not lying. Anytime I feel like that, I look at my account. Oh, where did money come from? I'm telling you, you got to pray for it. You want to make that move, make that move. I'm telling you, I went to Vegas by myself. And they say I ain't want to rob them. It's not that I ain't want to rob with them. Y'all know how I am. I like to be independent. Don't bother me. If I get my hotel over there, you going over there. We still got love. I still love you. I just don't want y'all around me like that. If I tell somebody you rob a her, I'm gonna rob by myself for a minute. I have nothing against you. I just feel like I want to rob by myself. Oh, they hate me now. They don't want to get my car no more. All right, well, don't. I'm just saying. When you get to a certain age, even back in the days, I really don't care. You're not gonna put food in my mouth. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever y'all want to do it. Just like I don't know what that girl's name was. She sleep in the car, whatever she do. Okay, and you sleep in the car because you want to. Nobody don't have nothing to do with that. Maybe she's taking a road trip. Maybe she got on YouTube and just blacked out, and she just started and she forgot she was doing it by choice. Who knows? But what I'm saying is, don't let the judges judge you. Take your trip. Do what you want to do. When y'all archive this video, look at the video all the way through. Whatever you want to do not procrastinate. Don't let it be any kind of hesitation. Look at that video that I made that say, I love this one, Why I Stopped Lying. The video that says Why I Stopped Lying, which I mentioned before, I'm always saying I'm going to do something, I don't do it. Or I do something and I put it off. Eventually I'll do it. If everybody will say she's lying, don't listen to her, she lying. They probably right until I actually conquer it and do it. The only time that pissed me off was many, many, many years ago. I had this fickle in the OR. We used to work in the OR. I had a nurse. She come in there, she was brand new. Where's this? Where's that? You got the instrument. I already had the instrument sterilized in the room, done. And she was going on for me. I don't know what the issue was, but she triggered me. And I quit right then and there. I quit. And my supervisor was like, Lisa, where you going? I was like, Lisa, who's she talking to? First of all, she didn't talk to me like that. All right. She was show me respect. We have a problem. I mean, this nurse was here for like 2 days. Nobody even know her. I was right out the door. Katrina was like, Lisa, you sure you want to quit? Yeah, I got to go because I can't work with her. Bye. And she was like, Lisa, wait till I get somebody to clear the autoclave. And that was it. And everybody thought I was done with the hospital. And bam, they hired me again. That's how I started in the medical billing department. Tonya Becton got me back in. I Tonya, if you watch this video, I swear I'll never forget you. That's how I got back in the OR. And then there was this rumor in the OR. You telling people I'm in the OR, I'm back in billing, I'm back in billing. Oh, she lying, she lying, she lying. And the person that was your closest confidant is the one who ran that rumor. And I had to come in the OR and show everybody my badge and my on board, and that I was back in Long Island Jewish. Nah, that was years ago. But it surfaced in that same person, and they did something else. And okay, you're my closest confidant, but no more. So when somebody ticks you like that, you have to move on. You have to move on because it's not going to change. They're going to continue to step on you to make themselves shine. You see what I'm saying? When you fool them with something like that, and they got to be beating you up because they all messed up, and they got to try to make you look like crap so they can shine. And you talking about from about 30 years ago, and then boom, here it is, same thing all the time. You can't keep letting people beat you up like that. It's a point where you got to move on. That's why I'm telling you to move on and think about yourself. A lot of times when you're trying to hold on, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And you don't have to continue to defend yourself. You don't, because they already got everybody locked down. Because when I used to come in the OR, even around, I'll come and people looking at me like I'm crazy. Well, you should up there lying, you lying, you lying. I'm like, well, what the hell? Like, why would I lie about? So even to this day, I'm trying to figure out. Is another situation. I'm still trying to figure out. Well, why would? Oh, I forget it. Them demons. You stay away from them demons. I don't care who it is. It could be your closest confidant. I don't care who it is. Them demons ain't going away. You get Lord Jesus Christ, please get Satan away from me. That's what you have to keep on saying. That's what you have to keep on saying. But the next thing that you're gonna do, you're gonna move on. That's what you're gonna do. Okay. So as far as us doing the YouTube at our age, it's nothing wrong with it. That was 5 years ago when I started YouTube. I was hitting 50. I was hitting 50 then. I'll be 56 this year. I don't feel no shame about my age. Y'all already know that. Anybody don't like it, I don't really care. I'm telling you, I've been there, done that. I've seen it, done that. That's why I tell my students, y'all do not worry about nothing nobody say about y'all. Y'all want to go to school, go to school. Everything is online anyway. Any school. It doesn't have to be mine. You know what I'm saying? My program is to prevent y'all from getting student loans if you want to do medical billing and coding. Student loans have to be paid back. All this stuff y'all seeing on TV right now about the student loans have to be paid back. It ain't no government coming to get you and this and that. It been like that. Y'all want me to do a YouTube on that? I'll do a YouTube on the student loans since they started to talk about it. I couldn't wait till they started talking about the student loans. So y'all know the next video is going to be about student loans. I do have one that I got to put out there for Friday because it was supposed to be last Friday, but it was Good Friday, so I wasn't trying to do nothing on the Lord's Day. So we're going to do that next Friday. But as far as the YouTube, I used to listen to TubeBuddy. I put them back on again, but I like my little guy on TubeBuddy. But he told me to make sure that you guys put a link in your shorts. I've dropped the link in my short, and all of a sudden my short stopped running. I got up to 1,250 views, and that was it. Really? Why did you stop? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do that no more. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to them no more. But us ladies, if we are us 55 and older, if you're posting, there's all kind of other things to do to try to get people to view your content. But like I told them, I want my content to make sense. I got to talk about all my personal life and all this kind of stuff. Ain't nothing drastic. I mean, ain't nothing nobody don't know. I don't be hiding nothing. I got 7 platforms. I'm on every single one of those platforms, y'all. I'm on every single one of those platforms. Y'all visit them. Y'all see me on there. Twitter, I'm more political when I go on Twitter. TikTok, I'm more, those are like my associates, those are my peoples. I socialize with them in different ways. Facebook, those are people that I actually personally know that's on Facebook. Now, Facebook, I'm not trying to befriend everybody. I did that one time before, and it was a lot of crackpots on there. and you see females on there that they ain't. I don't know what's wrong, but yeah, I don't go that way. And I got I got to blink. I had to blink off over 1,000 people off my Facebook. I have about 1,400 waiting for a friend request from me. And I'm not doing it. If I don't personally know you, I don't think you need to be on my Facebook because you get to see all my pictures and different things and XYZ, my children and stuff. I'll be putting all that stuff out there. But again, as us transitioning and making change and just being independent, that's what we want to do. I mean, the funny thing about us when we get older, my age, when your kids start talking about mom, where you at, mom, what you doing, they start worrying about you the same way that you used to worry about them. Well, you still worry about them, but once they get old, like mine, I have to worry about them. They both got their homes. They thinking about, you know, they thinking about just doing their thing. And what's mom doing? Especially us that are not married. I'm not saying y'all already know. I'm not going into that because when they meet them strong black women, it's a problem. Don't let her be making more money than you. That's another problem. Don't let her be living in a better environment than you. That's another problem. Don't let her pay for the food. That's another problem. So you gotta act broke and dumb. And you be all right unless you the one just housing the whole situation. So again, let's move on. Don't be afraid. Get in the car and go. Get in the. I don't know. Now I ain't fooling with no plane right now, but get in the car and go. But don't let nobody tell you you can't do what you want to do. You want to change your hair black? Change your hair black. You want to cut your hair all off? Cut your hair all off. I mean, like, don't hesitate to do what you want to do. Trust me, I've seen so many people that just hesitate. Well, I don't know. Well, I might. All right. Okay. You can do what you want to do. But when you get ready, that's when you're going to stop lying. Watch that video while I stop lying. Okay. I'm telling you, if you want to do your eyebrows, I seen a girl with her eyebrows in Walmart. She had like these crystals on them. Man, I thought it was so cute. But every time I put gel on my eyebrows or anything, eyebrow pencil, they just look crazy. Like me and my girlfriend, she took me out to brunch to I forgot what place it was, but I've seen my eyebrow in the picture looking like, and the other one that I can't. I see, I don't know who that is in that picture because every time I take a picture, I look different. I don't know who the hell she is, but I'm not gonna do the tattoo thing, but it looks good. Like my sister, her eyebrows look good. She got like the tattooed on her eyebrows. I swear they look just like her eyebrows. She ain't never had no eyebrows, and they never like fell out of anything. She just never had them, and I mean they look so nice. Now I don't know about anybody else, but my sisters look nice and natural. So again, let's move on, man. And you know what? I saw something about the tariffs. Some of us that have businesses and we do have to get stuff from overseas. Um, I don't know what we're gonna do. I know I'm not ordering any flash drives, so nobody don't ask for no flash drive because I'm not ordering them. Okay, I'm not ordering any T-shirts. I'm not ordering it because that's where I get it from. That's why all those flash drives y'all have. That's where I get it from. I deal with Alibaba. And the last two times I went on, a couple of days ago, she talking crazy with the shipping. So I don't know about that. Okay, so me getting up there, I could just make a change. I could change something around or do something different where, you know, maybe Walmart. Now I don't know about the Target thing, okay, but I really don't go to Target anyway, and I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this DEI and all this other stuff. I'm still trying to figure all that stuff out. And then they got the thing going on in Africa with his dead president. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, they swarm in my Twitter with all of that. I'm not familiar with some of that. And one day I do plan to go to Africa. I did say I was going to do that one day. Who went there? I don't think any of my pictures. Somebody went to one of the a star. I can't think of his name. He did go to Africa. He went there. He never came back. Okay. So again, this video is about, us just moving on and doing what we want to do. Um, Even if you want to, I have one of my friends. She said she wanted to go to the casino, Vegas casino. And I told you I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas. I went by myself. I think I wasn't there by myself. We went. It was a trip. I just went at a different time than they did. I just met everybody there. But she's afraid to go. She just doesn't. She doesn't want to put herself in a predicament where she's actually there. Because sometimes I just pinch myself to see if I actually go wherever I say I'm gonna go. Once I get there, I still can't even believe it's real. I can't. Sometimes I can't even believe. I can't even believe it's real. I'm telling you, when I go outside and see the people and the activities and the police officers and everybody, we just hit it off. We just when I go outside, I have my badge and stuff on. I'm in full navy blue uniform. It's like they like family. It's like, hey, Lisa, hey, when most people, I don't know about you, when you see police officers, you have a different effect. But when they see me and I have my uniform and I see them, it's like, it's communication. It's communication. Never say never, because you never know what you're going to do. I have a friend that she actually turned to be a police officer. She did. She was a police officer. When I first started working at a police academy. I'm not a police officer now. When I started, I was in human resources in Rome, Georgia. I worked at the police department in Rome, Georgia, way back when my grandbaby was like, I don't know, he wasn't even born yet. He was like uh, a year old. He wasn't even born yet. Let me see. After that, then he was born. I was there for a little bit, but don't. If you want to be a police officer, if you want to be security, if you want to just do something to come out your box and be different, just do it. Just do it. It takes procrastination. I just close my eyes when I get ready to do something. I just do it. I just do it. If it's wrong, just clunk yourself on the head, pick yourself up, and keep it moving. Pick yourself up and keep it moving. Just like the house buying. Look at that video that I did about the house buying and credit and fixing credit and stuff. Don't forget. In June, I'm going to start the house thing again. But I can't go out and buy the house yet. But that's when I'm gonna start the process. I'm gonna order all my credit reports. Let me see what's in there, and let me see how far along I gotta go. And remember, I told you guys, when you do move, stay in that same field if you want to. If you are buying a house, you have to be in that same field for 2 years. If you change to a different field, if you change from the office to security, you got to be security for 2 years. Watch that video, credit and home mortgage, boosting up your credit. Um, when did I do? I did it the day before yesterday. Check it out; it's pretty good. And don't forget that other one. Why I stopped lying. That federal one is also a good one too. You guys watch that video because it gives you a lot of insight on what's going on with them federal buyouts and X, Y, Z, and how it's affecting people. Now I did hear Elon is kind of backing out of the federal government. I don't know if the damage that he's already done. I don't know, but it is what it is. Well, I hope that he does go back to Africa, where he came from, and help those that are there. That they're gonna have to go up against Trump, or however they say they have to do. I don't know. I'm going by all these little things that I see on Twitter. You guys, let me know what's going on with that. I'm gonna check it out. Every now and then. But now, I'm able to do the videos. Y'all do the videos with me. Don't say y'all ain't gonna do the videos. I don't want to hear nothing about the 55 ain't gonna do the videos. Just do the video. I'm not after this week or so, for the next month or so, I think I'll be okay with uploading my videos. But once I go back in, I won't be able to do the videos often. So it's not even about me getting into, a million this, a million that. I mean, I would love to get 4,000 watch hours. My watch hours are very slow. I do need to get more watch hours. You guys watch my videos. Tell people about my videos. I hit the streets and tell people about my videos. Okay, you see that? YouTube. I hit the streets and give these out. Make sure people look at my videos. Don't be afraid to do that. I wish we had a 55 and up YouTube gang. Y'all 55 and up, check out what we do. We can develop a gang, the YouTube gang. I'm telling you right now, I'll be outside and I don't care where I go, everybody get one. Even though this is for the class, I say join my YouTube. Watch my YouTube now because sometimes us older, we home, we ain't doing nothing. What else are we gonna do? Look at YouTube. Look at YouTube. King Exhibit, he said, so I don't know what, I keep saying, calling him King Exhibit. I don't know what his name is, but his name is King. He said to stop watching some type of thing that has to do with, the YouTube. I look at that thing just to see, what the, analytics about, but not all the time. But yeah, I look at it all the time. But he said to stop. You could be making a video, and you just don't know what to make. And I'm trying to do exactly what he told me to do. I have another person that I watch. He is very, very good. He is the one who just said, make sure you hit all platforms. I'm not sure which way TikTok is going, but I still put a little bit of stuff on there, but I won't do too much on there because I don't know where it's going. I like to put all my energy into YouTube. I put my energy into YouTube because it gives me a better platform of people I'm talking to, and people can actually talk back to me in that form. I can do Twitter, and people do talk back to me in Twitter. But when I do the YouTube, it can be a longer span. It'll be a much longer span. So that's why I like to put more energy into YouTube. Do not forget to go on LinkedIn. You can go on LinkedIn too. Post your stuff on LinkedIn. I met this girl the other day in the supermarket, and she had this nice makeup on. Her hair was amazing. She had it like in a cone or something, like Erica Badu. And I was like, you need to be on Facebook with that right there. And make sure you keep them little headphones on. They look like a little African piece up over her head. It was amazing. But again, that's a part of you just being yourself and just moving on. You want to move to California, go ahead. You want to move to California, go out there and see what's what. This is how I move. My girlfriend said, "Listen, how you be jumping around all over the place?" When I say I'm going to move somewhere, I make sure I have stack before I even have an apartment. And sometimes you can do an apartment online, but sometimes, let me tell you something, it's better for you to go in and see that apartment so the people can see you and see your demeanor. When you move to California, if that's your choice, make reservations for a hotel. Make reservations for a hotel. When you make reservations for a hotel, you might be there for a week, you might be there for 2 weeks. Within that 2 weeks, you searching. You're searching for your apartment. You're searching for your apartment. But in that 2 weeks, you get ready to lay your head down somewhere. Okay. The thing that I would do, I would book for like 90 days, or I would book for 30 days. If I don't stay there that long, they just put that extra little money on. I have a business account at different hotels, so I could have a discount rate anyway. But for you, when you go away, do it like that for the 90 days or 30 days. They're gonna give you a discount anyway. They'll give you a discount anyway. While you're in the hotel, look around for your apartment. I'm telling you, when you get that apartment, even when you in the hotel, that's when you're gonna start looking for your job. Boom, looking for from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. Keep boom, boom, boom. Look at your resume. Look at your resume. Look at your resume. Make sure it's perfect. No, I ain't exaggerating. No errors, nothing. Because I'm not hiring nobody with no errors. If I see she got errors on here, then she's not going to be savvy with her work. She's going to send me emails with all kind of nonsense, and she's going to be sending the pills out, everything else spelled wrong. So that's the first thing that I'm going to look at. So, us as older people and you guys as younger people, y'all got to help us out. Y'all help us out because we don't know what to do. I don't when it comes to YouTube. I'm telling you right now, y'all should see me putting these videos and different things up here that has nothing to do with sapphire coding. Okay, as you guys know, I can play around and then okay, now we're going to sapphire coding. Yeah, it's time for y'all to learn when y'all go to sapphire coding. Okay, but here, this platform, I did do another YouTube. Certain things I can't do with that YouTube until I get to 1,000. So I can't go live or anything like that. I mean, I can still post on there. I can even move these posts actually over there as well. But I just don't want to. I mean, they told me to, make another YouTube, put this on there, put that on there. But I just think that the one YouTube, and then you can just kind of do whatever content that you want, which one of the guys did tell me to do. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to take your YouTube and take it to the next level with you can teach and you can also be yourself at the same time. I want people to know who I am. People have to trust me when they take my class. People have to trust me when I'm giving them advice. People have to trust me when I'm giving them everything in a whole. So if I don't do YouTube, I still will interact with my students on iPad and the Sapphire portal. Some kind of way they are still going to get to know me without them being in the class every day, Monday through Friday. You see what I'm saying? So, and again, that's something else. Maybe you want to open your own business. Maybe you want to sell T-shirts. Maybe you want to sell hats, cups, whatever, books, anything that you want to do. My book is like way over there, but I'm going to do a show. I think I'm going to do it on Facebook where I'm just selling my books. No, these are books that I've written already that I will be selling. So that's another adventure that I want to do. Like a store. Somebody told me to go on, make it like a store, and sell your courses and your books right then and there. So I am going to do that like a dirt cheap thing, and but you're going to get the same thing. You're going to get the same portal class, everything, but it's going to be something I'm going to do. I haven't gotten that ready yet. Y'all gonna know. I'm gonna post it or either put it on a short or something. You guys are gonna know. And again, y'all want to know, how to start that business, how to, what I did. I think I have a video like that that's already in there. How to do your business. How are you going to start your business? It's already in there. So just take a look at it, and it might help you when you're starting your business because there are times when you do a business, you want to do a business and you don't know which way to go. You know how I learned how to do my business? YouTube. I'm gonna say it. YouTube. YouTube is like a full-time college. When I do my training, listen to me, ladies, 55 and up, y'all too, y'all young ones, I don't know, y'all already know. When I'm learning how to do YouTube, you know what I do? I go straight to YouTube. I have this book, and I am on YouTube like I am in class. I get my pen, I take notes. I have a book this big, especially for YouTube, where I just take notes from different content creators. And that has helped me tremendously to navigate through YouTube. Now, there are times when I have to take a break from YouTube and I have to nonstop work and I'm not able to make videos and stuff. And then sometimes I forget. I go right back to my book and I train myself of what I got to do on YouTube to do this, to do that, and how I do this, to how I put these little notes and this and that, which I'm going to start doing again because I've been doing the live. Uh, I have to do the one for Friday live because I think I've already got that one out there. I'm not sure. I might have deleted it. But Friday, I think I'm going to put a regular video so I can put the clips in there. Now, I have noticed YouTube may have took some of my videos down. Maybe I've done some of them wrong. I don't know. But I have to look at them and see. That's the one thing I hate about doing the YouTube. I don't know how the rules. What can I do? What can I can't do? They told me I can put 3 second videos up there of different shows or content, 3 seconds or something like that. I can stop and do the 3 seconds again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I messed up and did more, but that's the only thing that I'm not familiar with, and that's like YouTube rules. Period. So it looks like they took down some of my videos, but I have record of all of them except these right here. And this is because I'm doing the StreamYard on the free one. I usually have the paid one. I don't know. I told y'all. Let me know if y'all think I should get the paid one again. I don't want nobody taking control over my stuff, and y'all know that's one of my pet peeves. Don't be going to control none of my stuff. Okay, and I get pissed off with that. So, you guys who are trying to move on and do a different destiny, don't be afraid to do it. Get your little pad and do it. My goal that I really want to do in the end is to open up a school. I want to open up a small little preparatory school. A proprietary school, I can't even say a proprietary school is a school that trains you for a job. That's pretty much what we do. It's proprietary school that trains you for a job. So when you guys do open up your school or XYZ, like how I do, it can be a proprietary school or it can be an academy, whichever one you want to do. It's not a physical school. You can't see the school, which, you guys know I've changed my name 1,000 times because it's not a physical school. So I can either be proprietary or an academy because I'm training you for a job. Y'all clear on that? Send me a text and let me know. That's. I used to work at a proprietary school too, so I know those differences. So and yeah, at physical school you got to be accredited. You want student loan, you better be accredited. So let me know. Y'all got any questions for me? Let me know what the questions are. This segment is about moving on, thinking about yourself. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Move on and make yourself happy. My next trip that I'm going to do is I'm going to California. My son said he's going to take me to California with him, but I can go with him, but I won't go by myself because I want to just go and do what I want to do. Um, I guess he can come. You see, his friend is there. Next year, I'm running around with him and Sean, and they, him and his friend, and that mom. No, I can go by myself if that's the case. Let me go and put my shoes on. Let me go to the mall. Trust me, I'll be back by 2 o'clock. Okay, p.m. And once when I get to the mall at 10 or whatever I'm doing, I'll be back by 2. I'll make sure I won't be roaming around an unknown place. So don't make me carry my weapon because then we're gonna have a problem, and then I got to figure out where I'm about to conceal it so nobody can see it, and we don't want to do that. So I try not to do that, and I try not to say nothing about that, but I don't walk without it. So you just because you just never know. I ain't gonna say what it is, but when you get older, you got to move on. When we're taking that next step and we have to move on, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about now, all of us do not have that flat stomach. All of us don't have that flat stomach. Some of my students, they complain, but I complain too. But they had like the strap and you wrap yourself around in it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. But I still think doing the surgery is better. So it's so many people down here in Atlanta that I have spoken to that's just they're my age and they're just not afraid at all. I'm talking about straight. A lot of things I'm afraid to do. I'm afraid to do a whole bunch of stuff. But again, it's coming out of that shell. Go ahead. You know, I'm so used to, just like everybody else, just working, 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 work, go home, eat, sleep, work, go home, eat, sleep, work, work, don't sleep, work, work again, and then sleep for 5 minutes and then go to work again. It's repetitious. It's like the norm. Like, and I'm old school. I'm old school. A lot of y'all are old school too, because every in the morning I get up and I do the same thing. I have my coffee, I take my shower, get ready to go to work. But that's it. That's what we do. Okay. So, in this day, us, I'm talking about everybody, ain't got nothing to do with guys, girls, nothing like that. You have to do what you want to do in life. You have to do what you want to do in life. Did you guys read your story about the lady who she was 66 and I think she just became a nurse or something like that? I thought that was amazing. That was amazing. It's never too late. A lot of people wait till their kids get older before they, go to school. They wait till their kids, get up. Not at 66. I'm pretty sure kids are grown, but I'm just saying, like some people, wait, till they do what they got to do. Some people are late. A lot of times you see, like a lot of your friends that have husband and wives, they already got homes, they already got this, and they already got that. And two heads is better than one. When me and her and her and her is single and we get ready to do what we got to do, it ain't gonna be that fast because we living off our own money, not his money, and that was that her money. We got to build it ourselves. So it's much harder. It's much harder when when you're by yourself and you got to build by yourself. Y'all with me? Don't try it. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Yeah, with me. When you building by yourself, it's a little bit harder, but the glory is at the end when you are done. And y'all know me. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I don't need you to take me to no movies. I don't need your pension. Okay. I can't stand that. If I had to die knowing that I'm living off of somebody else's money, we're gonna have a problem. I don't want you on my house. I want my own house. And that's just me. I don't care if the husband or no husband. I don't care what it. You ain't get. You all right. You do what you got to do, and then no. Because I'm telling you right now, as a person and as a woman of my stature, I work too hard. I work too hard to have somebody else take credit for what I'm doing. I work too hard to even have an inkling of somebody else's money, and then you understand what I'm saying? It is not even them. It's just the thought of me going and my independence is just snatched away. My mother ain't raised me like that. My mother raised me do what you got to do and keep it moving. Don't let no man hold you down. I don't care who he is. That's how I was taught. I don't know about nobody else. You understand? You okay? We married. You have your money, and I have my money. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't get there. All right, I don't want it. Let me try next year. I can't. The thought of and you just on your big giant high horse, and yeah, that's his money. That's his statue. You just holding his hand, literally. I'm sorry. That's just not me. That's just not me. And I'm telling y'all right now, do what you got to do. I ain't talking about. I ain't saying just you married or not married. You married, not married. Do what you got to do anyway. Okay, do what you got to do anyway. Don't let nobody hold you down from doing what you got to do. And don't let nobody take responsibility for what you're doing, because that's not good. But don't get too high for your britches though. Don't get high, because if you ain't bust your ass like everybody else to get where you at, don't don't do it. Because I'll be the last one to be like, oh, all right, yeah. I ain't gonna finish that sentence, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That's why I want y'all to do what y'all got to do. Do what you got to do and keep it moving. Cause you're gonna be tired. Don't be tired up. Don't be tired up. Don't be tired up. Cause I'll be ready to go to the beach. Well, not the beach. I don't go to the beach, but like when you go to all these different other countries and stuff like that. As y'all can see, I haven't been. I'm scared to go. I'm scared to go. Y'all tell me where to go, then I might feel better about it. But I'm already California. Then the California waves and stuff. That's what they told me. So that's where we're gonna go. So it's only 50 minutes in. I'm gonna shut this down. I see people peeking in and peeking out and peeking in and peeking out. That's fine. Y'all can peek in and out. As long as I know I got this video in there, we done. Okay. So I think the next video, like I said, the next video is Friday. I'm not sure what it is, but you guys make sure you check out those videos. Um, Check out Amazon.com. Make sure y'all check out my book. Okay, make sure y'all check out the website. Look down below. Y'all should see that website down there, or when y'all get ready to click on, you should see that website down there. Do not let anybody tell you you cannot do what you want to do. You got to strive for what you want. You have to strive for what you want. It will happen. I'm telling you right now. Dream about six figures. I bet you will get it. Dream about six figures. When you see those dreams come into your head, those dreams are real. I'm telling you, those dreams are real. The night before the Pope passed, matter of fact, it was that night, 2 o'clock in the morning, I had a vision of nails. I had a vision of nails, these nails this size. You guys remember the nails this size? The nails this side was nailed to the cross. When I woke up, they told me the Pope passed away. I could not believe it. I said, why did I have a dream about those nails? Those nails were the nails that were put in Christ's hands. Christ came back. The Pope passed on. He gave him Sunday and he let him come back Monday to him. You see, you have those dreams, listen to them. Listen to them. You have that dream about that demon him away. Demon him away. Because he can't stop you from doing what you want to do. You want to do the YouTube channel? Do your YouTube channel. Don't let nobody tell you can't do a YouTube channel. I have a girlfriend that is on. You know what? I'm going to ask her, does she have a YouTube channel? I hope she does. Her name is Queen Divas on Facebook. And she's not my age, but she got to be about 47, 46, and she can dance her butt off. Even when they were little, she's my younger sister's little best friend. And she had me going this morning. That dancing, that's what I told y'all. Dancing, whatever. I even was at the gym. She had me pumped up. I ran downstairs in the gym. I started running on the thing. I'm going to see if she has a YouTube, and I'm going to start posting some of her stuff on the YouTube. And she's just like us. She's up there. She's up there, but she is doing her thing, from the dancing to change her job, everything. I mean, don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to change. If you sit there and you don't change nothing, it's just going to be the same thing every single year. It's going to be the same thing every single year. I'm not afraid to change jobs. I'm not afraid to work. I'm not afraid to work at Bojangles. I'm not afraid to work at McDonald's. I ain't working at no McDonald's, but I'm just saying, I'm not afraid to do these kind of things. Imagine if I was dead broke and I had no job, and you think I want to go work at Burger King? Or Burger King, matter of fact, was my first job. Well, the VA was my first job. Then I had Burger King. Let me tell you something. Never say never. Never say never. Okay. These things will happen. You want a new car? Go try to get it. Don't say you ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna give it to me. Oh, my mom going. They ain't gonna give it to me. How you know? Go to the car dealer and put in for that car. Now, don't do it if you're buying a house. That's different. Don't do it if you're buying a house. If you want that new car, go see. If you want a house and you want to see what your mortgage is going to be like, and you want to see if they're going to pre-approve you, all right, do it for the heck of it. Do the FICO thing, the FICO.com. That's the better one, the FICO thing. They're going to have your true real estate score there. But we're going to use the other all three to pull, because that one is going to be free. We can just call and get that one. Those of you who are riding with me in June, we get ready to start pulling those credit. Okay. I'm trying to get like a group thing going on with that. You know, it might be a few of us that's getting ready to buy a house or that want to buy a house. I used to watch this guy on YouTube. I don't know what happened to him. Barron, whatever his name is. I don't see him on YouTube anymore. He used to do the credit. But watch that credit video. You know, I know enough about it for us to get through and get us approved for a house. Trust me, I know enough about it to do that. Okay, so 55 minutes in, I'm going to shut this down. Something I said I was going to do after this. I'm going to check my Twitter and see what's going on with that. But, you know, don't be afraid, y'all. Go ahead and make your YouTube. Make your YouTubes. Don't be afraid to get on that road and move to wherever you want to move to. Once your kids are grown and gone, you good. It's lightning outside. Once your kids are grown and gone, you should be good to go. You don't have to worry about your kids no more. You good to go. They gonna be worrying about you. What? My kids crack me up when they be worried. Mom, where you at? You know, like, all right, I'm all right. You know, I'm telling you, they crack me up. They crack me up. But and like I said, you know, you might have more than two. I only have two, but you might have more than two. I have two grandsons. My grandsons are 9 days. The same thing like my children. They're 9 day. But do what you have to do. I got this big rim hat that I put on. I can't wait till this summer. I cannot wait till this summer. The main thing we're going to do, that's going to be with that next step. We're going to take off this 70 pounds no matter what. Now, I can't do the Wegovy no more. I'm not paying $300 deductible. Forget about it. All right. I ain't doing it. We got to figure out another way to lose this weight. Okay. And I got to figure out a way to lose it where, you see how my face is? Just stay. You see all this, of course, we're in our 50s, and you know, you can start seeing that, you know, when you're in your 50s, that's when your age starts turning. But this right here I was looking scary. Okay. So I got to figure out something. I'm not a big person on exercise, but I do exercise sometimes, but I wish that I had that drive to just kind of go full force. I ain't got the drive to go full force, be working out for 3 hours. But, let us, get that group together. Get that group together. Did you go today? Did you go today? Did you go today? It's all about motivation. So, again, let's keep it going. Get those videos going. Y'all got video ideas. I know y'all do. If y'all still watching this video, y'all got video ideas. Cause what's my friend named King Exhibit? He always throw a video out there, throw a video. He has this thing, it's called keep posting, hashtag keep posting. And we have yet to learn about the algorithm. I still don't know about the algorithm. You make videos and they circulate the videos, and if somebody watches your video, they circulate it more. I really don't understand the thing about the algorithm thing, but if some of you, I know some of the ladies on here, they've actually quit their jobs to do YouTube on a full time basis. I guess they are on YouTube all day long. I don't know how that can work if you're on YouTube all day long, but good for them. Maybe it works for them. I mean, I think that's very bold, to resign from your job and do YouTube all day. I mean, that's wonderful. I wish I could do that, but that can't be done. But those of you who have done that, I'm telling you, kudos to you guys. Kudos to you guys. I really, really respect y'all for doing that, because I've seen some women out there with some good content. I'm telling you, y'all know how I am. I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube. Now I can't watch it at work, of course, but now I'm gonna be home for a couple of weeks, but until I have to go back in. But when I start, we done. We done with it all day, but I'll be able to get back in. So I can't be like a full time, YouTube person. When I do my classes, I mostly do them on Teams, but I've been doing them on YouTube because I'm trying to get a bigger audience in it. If I could, I'm telling you, I would have everybody, in the classroom. But we're going to try to figure out how to work that out. I guess that's a truck. I got the patio door open. That's why you guys hear that in there. So I'll see you guys next time. When I see you guys again, I'm gonna have more rearranged in there. I have chairs and stuff over there. I don't know if where I'm gonna move this to, or if I'm gonna continue to keep this whole big area for the office space, because I can put that there and they just leave just for the office space. But you guys see, I got a new office space. My little office space before, everything was black in it. I'm refaced. Everything now is either going to be light or white. So everything in my house right now is either light or white. My couch is black, but it's either black or white. That was better, black or white. All right, so let's shut down. I'm really trying to wait till we at least get an hour in. Again, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to change up. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Nothing that's gonna harm you. Just do it. Just do it. If you're sitting right here and you have your phone, this is what he tell me. If you're sitting here and you 8:31, if you're sitting here and you have your phone, you could have made a video all that time. And the first thing I say, of what? I'm gonna make a video of what? And I have no idea. You're sitting there on the phone. You could have made a video, Lisa. But what am I going to make a video of? I'm still trying to figure that out. What am I going to make a video of? But as we go, as we grow, because that's what we do. As we start growing, we know. I made the video about the chicken. Did y'all see the video of me cutting the chicken? I don't know where that came from. I just made that video because I just thought I'd never used scissors like that before. And again, it's growth. It's growth and changing. So do not be afraid to grow. Do not be afraid to move. I was not afraid to come here. I just boom. After 20 years of me saying I'm coming back to Georgia, I'm like Gladys. I'm like Gladys Knight. I'm on that midnight train to Georgia. She got a lot behind that song. So those of y'all who know that song and know the meaning behind going back to Georgia, that's why I am in Georgia. That is the reason why I wanted to come to Georgia. Play that song tonight. Play that song tonight. All y'all play that song tonight on that midnight train back to Georgia. And then look it up and find out why she made that song. That's why I came here. That's why I came to Georgia. Bye.